we just wrapped up using Dessa and, of course, Jen in order to get all of Dessa's stuff back. So she now has her tibia and she's now got her crazy skull. So hopefully she's going to be even more powerful than ever. I'm kind of curious about the outfits. So we've got our missions. We've been through the third of Act 2. And if we go on up to outfits, now we can see more. We've got Scalpel Sharp, Funeral Chic, Frontier Medicine, oh my. Cult, oh my gosh, that looks so cool. Look at all those tourniquet pouches. I don't even know what, is that like a little wand? Oh, that's her key. Medical School, that's cool. Death MD, oh my gosh. And they've got some cool stuff. So she got 2 points right here at confidence and we got 4 now. So curious though, if we were to go to the dreams, let's say, and we got Zan back up, Whackador, Witch Storm. I mean, these are all specific to these characters, but you can kind of bring in whomever, right? Banks could get a point here. That's cool. And Tower Turrets, looks like it's a lot of Zan and Jen, but none for Banks. I guess we'll probably unlock some more. So let's continue. Noakes Bar that night. So maybe Zan is back now? There we go. Banks, if you're ready to talk about it, did you ever learn why they took you? Liv wanted me to kill her. I'm sorry? 3 times since we reached Libely. She'd disappear for a few hours, come back sweating and shaking, and order me to kill and res her. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. She seemed sick. Elevated pulse, sweating, dilated pupils, dilated nostrils, tremors. But I'm a surgeon. Diagnosis isn't my field. Okay, well, that's not what we had. And after you rewound her, calm, vital, picture of health. And she didn't about the whole thing like some people. Glares at Zan. Is she trying to stave off some disease she can't cure? Then why only 3 times? It would need to be every hour to keep us stable. Damn. This is tantalizing. I don't like unanswered questions. I'm curious if she moves super fast and time is at a different pace, is she living lifetimes over and over and over in a small period of time? And she sort of got to like rewind the clock or something. I don't know how far this like Dessa's ability allows you to rewind somebody after death, but I think she said like an hour or something. So I guess maybe that's not it. I don't know. Really? I live for them. I know what poisoned you if it helps. Despite what I just said, yes please. It is a slow-acting poison the Druid Mafia uses. Thistle Kiss. You had needle-thin puncture marks before I rezzed you, and Liv just hired a Druid Hitman. Oh. Okay, I have to say that's pretty smart. You don't have to say that. It's optional to say that. How do you kill the guy who sees everything coming? Don't let him know he's been hit until it's too late. Whose side are you even on? Yours, of course, but I'm freelance, so if she has a paid position, well, you'll have to be fast. My contact says Liv's briefing her team tonight before they ship out. If we go in quick and quiet, we might learn their next move before they make it. Banks, we're square, but if you're up for this, we could certainly use your skills. Oh, I'm coming. After what they did to me? The next time I shoot Liv Kennedy in the head, she's staying in the ground. An uncomfortable silence. Well, this is a recon mission, so we might need to re-clarify engagement objectives en route, but let's go. All right, we have a new ally. This is awesome. More officially, Blacksite headquarters were back again the night of the briefing. All right, suppression auras cast, no alarms in the room. Take this room clean, they won't hear us coming. You want to show us what Ghost Skull Gary can do? Ultimately, that will be Gary's decision, but I'll set him up for success. God, she just waltzes right in, no problem. That is amazing. Knock out all enemies. 6 are left. Seal all reinforcement doors. Done. Use the laptop to open the security door. Optional. Have the team use 5 different abilities in 1 turn, because he's supplying us all with extra actions. Finish by the end of turn 2, Jen. Hit 3 enemies with a single spectral skull. Spectral skull. Fires a spectral skull named Gary, who damages enemies as he passes through them and bounces off walls once. Say what now? So, Spectral Skull. How do you... Oh my god. So what was the optional? Hit 3 enemies with a single spec... Okay. Oh my god. Wow. How much damage? 2 Oh my gosh. That's impressive. And what is this? So we can hit barrels. Oh, whoops. Okay, whoops. Sorry. Hang on. My bad. A little premature there. Stun barrel. Stuns adjacent enemies when down. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, let's have... How do we do this? Breach here. And we already breached here. So we got a Gale Grenade to push if we want. We got stuff way back here. We can chain bolt through. Nice thing is we just need a point of entry. That'll take us to the next one. And then we can take us to another one. Out the window, apparently. Bounce right off. We can have... I guess we'll have Zen come on through. We can False Prophet too. I forgot about that. He can actually activate things. So if we get this and clear the guy, that's super helpful. We can False Prophet here. And he now used the laptop. That's so cool. That is so cool. Okay, so right now, but Zan is still being targeted by the big guy. We could Death's Door in theory, right? Let's see if we can't Death's Door this guy. We're coming through with banks. Oops, nope, don't do that. Leave cover, Death's Door. I think... Is that gonna work? We're going to Zan. We're gonna time boost Jen. Jen gets another action. Jen's gonna move here to, in theory, pick up the intel. She can now chain bolt again. And we can get a good push here. So we're talking about Reactor Tracker Voidborn into Reactor Tracker Wakefield into this guy to push him through the wall. Holy crap. And then, of course, we've got the Spectral Skull. We got to hit 3 in theory. Oh, see, that's the problem. Maybe we should hit people right from the get-goes just so we can get the reward. Yeah, we can totally do this. Holy crap, we can do this. Wow, our capabilities have completely exceeded my expectations. This is kind of nuts. So let's go in and rewind all the way to the beginning. We're going to go in and breach. We're going to start with the Spectral Skull. Yeah, we're going to hit at least 3, right? 3. There we go. Send it. 2 and 3. Yep, we did it. Awesome. So we'll get Jen to breach. We can Gale Grenade if we want to. Nope. We're going to chain. Nope. We can Static Blast to double move if we want. So we can get over here. We can grab the intel. We can chain bolt. We can push out. I think that hits a box, and then I think we got one to push out there. I don't think that hits Jen. Yeah, so she just cleared the way. And then she just needs to wait. So we can Gale Grenade if we want to. That's push into a wall. We can hit these. Oh my god, look at that. Zan hasn't even technically really gone yet. Let's get behind here. We're going to go ahead and trigger False Prophet to hit that laptop. Excellent. We can walk in for an angle. Death's Door on the wall there. The big problem right now is because we took these people out, we went out of order, which means if Zan does a time boost on Jen, then Jen has nothing to bounce off of, right? She'd have to choose something like this. She'd have to choose something like that. So we actually need some of the people alive, so we don't want to kill them too quickly, not super quickly. So Jen can totally do her chain bolt. That's totally fine. We'll ping out like this. We'll ping out like that, and then ping out like this. So we'll clear that. That's all fine. That's perfectly fine. And then we'll get Zan. Zan will come through. He'll go ahead and False Prophet to trigger the laptop. We'll go ahead and time boost to Jen. Jen will then get banks through. She'll apply Death's Door, like so. Then we get Jen. Jen's able to chain bolt, will hit and come on back, knock that guy through. And I think, is that it? For C? Done. Wow, high five. Top marks. Phenomenal. Full confidence, full clear. Gotta love that. All right, what do we have? I love this. You know what this reminds me of? The art style reminds me of Fights in Tight Spaces. You ever tried that? Phenomenal game. Deck building game. A little bit of like Kung Fu action. What is next? Officers. They're the only people here who won't shoot us on sight because it's policy to sound the alarm first. Tonight, that's worse. Any alarm goes straight to live, they evac early, we lose their trail. If you think that is worse, you haven't seen the inside of a gunshot wound. Okay, sure, for us personally, life will go on, but we're trying to stop a war here. Get into the headspace, please. All three of these are officers. Reactor, officer, sink. Do not let anyone sound the alarm. Jen Banks. Deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. Hit 3 enemies with a single spectral skull. Well, let's go ahead and start the breach. We'll breach in with Banks. We've got to hit all 3. Officers. We cannot let this guy reach the alarm panel he's heading to. His path shows how far he'll go in the 4C phase. So, I mean, they're all close enough. So, if we spectral skull, can we hit all 3? We're going to need a new angle. So, maybe here. That's going to allow us to bounce off that way. Nope. I mean, we could do that, but we still need the third. We could easily push them out the window. You know what we might have to do is switch locations, like redeploy like this. That means Banks breaches from this side, and then we might be able to bounce off. Kind of think like pool, right? Oh. How about this? Spectral skull. There it is. It's like a big puzzle game. It's so cool. All right, let's see. Jen to breach. Phenomenal. All right, Jen's going to get up. She'll chain bolt through. I guess we can start here. Push and come through. All right, great. High five. There we go. Man, we're getting so many points. Last one. All right, we're here. If we can clear this room and no alarms, I can foresight into the briefing room and catch everything. Is it an easy one? I wouldn't want to go on record saying that. No. It might be time for some trauma transference. I am almost afraid to ask, but I'm not. What is it? Lets me move trauma around. I cast it on you, then I choose who takes the damage next time that you get hit. Feel like there was something in the Hippocratic Oath about that one. I shot you in the head to save your life yesterday. Hippocrates needs to get on my level. Oh man, I like Banks. I mean, she's she's a bit of a dick, but it's kind of awesome. She kind of needs to be. So Banks, transfer 4 damage at once. Finish by the end of turn 2. Who can do 4 damage? These big guys, right? So she can definitely help out by marking up with Death's Door, and then Jen can kind of blast this guy through. So I think what we got to do, we're going to go ahead and breach in with... Oh, Zan's over here. Let's switch positions. So Zan's going to breach. We've got 2 officers. We've got turrets. So let's go. He can get shot with this one. This is what's going to do full damage, and this one's not, right? So let's breach with Banks. She'll waltz on in. She's got her transference. She can put it on Zan. Choose a target to get hit instead. Well, what about the turret? I mean, that'll deal 4, right? That'll deal 4. I mean, I guess we could do the big guy, but we're trying to push him into stuff. So maybe like the turret, just for now. Death's Door. We can put one here. We can't... Oh, we can put it on the door? Oh, that's crazy. We can put Death's Door on a door. That's crazy. I mean, we'll try that. We got a Spectral Skull. And we can definitely... Ooh! Ding out. Dear God, that's awesome. Oh, I should have... You know what? I should have Sedative Cocktail instead. That allows us to get a little more out of this one. So we can get an extra push. Oh, that's not the one. He's the one we want to push. My bad. Sedative cocktail will hit those guys. Boom. So that's going to deal 2 at the end of it. And now let's get Jen. So Jen's got to see everybody, right? Everybody. Actually, rewind. Get here. Okay. Grab the intel. We're going to have Zan. He's got 3 bolt burst. He can absolutely drop some of these guys. But let's start with... I keep forgetting about predictive bolt, you know what I mean? I'm going to time boost here. Is there anything that we need to trigger? We could always put the false prophet as well. But, oh, if I remembered, we could put false prophet right here. It'll hack the turret, which is going to be nuts. So it's just sort of like the test run, right? So we'll start with that one. We'll come on through, finish that guy, and then we'll come on over and ping the other officer. So we just dropped out an officer. We dropped out a big baddie, which is phenomenal. And now Jen's in trouble. She could start with a static blast, giving her another move. So if we did a static blast, which is one of the actions, she could just push that guy, right? That's a clear. That's phenomenal. So we've also got a Gale Grenade. I don't know. You know, it'd be hilarious if we Gale Grenade and push the explosive right in front of the reinforcement. Does that work? Does that work? Can we do that? So I don't know what happens. Does this block the door? Does he walk out and blow himself up? That's going to be really hilarious to see, but we can move. The big thing is we can also time boost to Jen. Jen can then get through and use her chain bolt. She still has her movement, which is phenomenal. So push the turret, push the guy. Well, that only move him 1. And we did the sedative cocktail already. So where do we move? We want Zan to get hit is the big thing, right? So we'll just ding that, and I don't know, we'll like ding the turret. There we go. And we'll relocate over there. Now, yeah, I guess we can grab that. We'll grab that intel. We got Zan. Zan's got a 3-bolt burst. That has a push on it, but he's got stability, so let's just finish that guy. Now, Zan's going to get hit, but he's going to get hit by 2 sources, so it's a little bit much, but that did damage to this guy. Transfer 4 damage at once. In theory, that should have transferred it, right? I don't see it, right? Hang on. So how does that work, right? Transference. Choose a protectee, then a victim. The next time the protectee is attacked, the victim takes the hit instead. Use it to save a friend from damage, making enemies harm each other or both at once. The breach. And then we'll have Zan move in, and maybe, just maybe, he can conjure up the false prophet to trigger the hack turret. That's not it. Where do we have to be in order for that to happen? If he's here, he can... I think he can definitely do it, right? False prophet can definitely go there. If Zan is over by the intel, false prophet is out of range. So looks like he's got to be at least out this far. There's false prophet. He can hack that turret. That's not a problem, and now it targets someone else. So we can clear this guy. I think this is a lot better right here. I think this is going to work a lot nicer. Obviously, we can't time boost is the big issue because we used false prophet, but you know what? That's all right. That's all right. So let's get Banks. She honestly just needs to stay away from this gentleman, but he's targeting Banks right now. He's not targeting... There we go. Now he's targeting Zan. But can we transference on Zan anyway? Oh, we still can, even though we can't see. Okay, that's great. Can he put it back on himself? Ooh, that's going to be interesting. I don't know if that works, but that should be pretty cool. Death's Door, we're going to place that on there, and we're going to go ahead and sedative cocktail right here. It's going to make them more unstable. That's going to allow Jen to breach on in. So this is the problem. When we get here, she's closer. So he's going to shoot Jen instead of Zan. We don't want that. She can only do like a static blast, something. She comes in here, doesn't change the target. We'll have to chain bolt. Now that he's unstable. That will push through Death's Door. So that's a plus. We could get over here and finish the job on the other officer. And then this guy, we can get that last push. He's not dead yet. But Zan still has the bolt burst shot. Drop him. And now we're going to see if this is going to kill him. The big thing is we have to transfer 4 damage at once. And this guy's only taking 2. Gale, grenade. I mean, I guess we could push him where he has a cleaner shot on Zan. That didn't do it. I forgot. All right, 4C. Oh, yes. Yes, do that. That worked. Transference. The full 4. That's excellent. So now we have to finish it this turn. This turn, we've got to seal all these doors. Oh my god. Well, the only way we're going to make that happen is if we can move a few times, I think. Right? Turret's going to take that guy down. All we have to do is hide from him. So really the officer's the issue. So if we can get over here with Zan, he can snap off the shot. That's a drop. And then he can immediately take cover. We have Banks. She can get through. But the problem is wherever she's at, like if we do this, he's just going to target Banks. Well, let's seal the door. We're definitely going to want to get off a static blast here. And then we're going to move and seal. But oh, we can come through. Oh, see, we can't get that last one. We foresee the action. That's it. But obviously we didn't. Oh. Because of the delay? Oh, because it wasn't end of turn 2. Well, you know what? That's pretty darn good. High five. High five. We've got 2 out of the 3 confidence. That's phenomenal. Look at that. And now it kind of looks like Dessa can get herself an outfit. That's pretty awesome. Holy moly. We cleared that like crazy. Whoa, what the? He's like seeing with his foresight. All right. We're wheels up for Kalen at 0200. And I need everyone on the same page. The same sentence before we touch down. Put a foot wrong in Libely, you piss me off. Put a foot wrong in Kalen, you'll never see daylight again. So let's hear it. Rion. Stay canine, head to the vault, sniff around for mana stockpiles. Good. Bori. Straight to the safe house, lay low, do not set fire to anything important till I get the mana call. Don't set fire to anything till you get the call. Sure, of course. No major fires. Steve? I have a question about my role. Oh, God. More of a comment, actually. I just think I have more to offer than my badge. I know you said it'll help our cover, but if I could be part of the Vault team... I'm not your HR manager, Steve. I don't need you to feel valued. I use people who don't need nannying, and if that's not you... No, that's me, absolutely. You can throw your pretend cars around when we get to Medeal. Till then you are just a badge. Steve's high-vis robe sags. I still don't get why we're going to Kalen. It's gonna be chaos with the riots. I'm not going to draw you a diagram, that's a wrap. We're H-5, be at the helipad, on the dot, or you're staying in Libely. Well, we're going to Kalen, apparently. I don't know where that is. Whoa! Reach the briefing complete. Sound no alarms complete. Learn Liv Kennedy's next move complete. Understand Liv Kennedy's next move. Let's set ourselves achievable goals and build confidence from there. Fair enough. We're going to Kalen. That's all we care about. She's going to be there. That's where we want to be. She's where the party is. Heck yes. Look at this. We're getting perk points everywhere. All right. So Zan, he gets to go up. All right. So right now we got 3 bolt burst. We saw supportive fire. We get to shoot for free. So we got supportive fire too. No limit on how many times supportive fire can trigger per turn. Once per turn, when a teammate uses their standard attack, take a free shot at the target. Again, still don't think that's it. Let's go and reset that. We got Time Bomb, boost all targets in 1 tile radius of impact except for Zan. We got Hurtful Lie. And, oh yeah, that's the one where the False Prophet, his double image, can fire Seer's main attack at a nearby target before expiring. So we can go in, trigger a laptop, and shoot somebody for 2. That's pretty good. And then we got Predictive Bolt, so if we, which I have unfortunately not been using. So if we bring this down, it says we can have +1 damage now. So it'll be 4, it's 4 damage right now, it'll be 5, which is huge. That pushes us right to the point where, in theory, we could Predictive Bolt one of the big machine gun guys. So that gives us a little bit more of a boost. So the nice thing about Supportive Fire, and I really only think if we're going to take this, that it's just like 1 more Supportive Fire. Supportive Fire 2 is nice, but I think Supportive Fire might be enough if we do take it, is that Jen can use her standard attack with Static Blast, and she uses it in order to get around. So like here, once per turn, refresh your move after firing. No limit how many times Refreshing Jolt can trigger per turn. So you could Refreshing Jolt, get an extra action, Refreshing Jolt, get another move, you know, so like you can move twice. That's kind of nuts. Yeah. But you know what, we're gonna go with the +1 damage on the Predictive Bolt, even though we haven't been using it, but my god, it can be really, really powerful if we're able to. All right, do we do that? I have not been using it though, but maybe this will encourage me to use it more. Okay, we'll hold on to that one. So what do we got? We'll refresh, so we'll get that +1 on Predictive Bolt. Now Jen, so she currently has Refreshing Jolt. Point Blank's going to push farther. Here's Broom Breach. Jump. We've got Forced Entry. If someone pushable blocks a window, you can still breach there, hitting them for 3 knockback. That is phenomenal. Because eventually you're going to have people just standing right in front of the windows, right? That's phenomenal. That is amazing. If thrown directly onto an enemy, lightning strikes them for... Yeah, we're going for that Forced Entry Broom Breach. That seems amazing. All right, so everyone's getting stronger now. This is phenomenal. What do we got? This is getting messy. I'm going to group some of these together. All right, what do we got? Rion. Druid hit. This guy's a druid? Oh my gosh. I've never seen this guy before, but somehow he hit Zan and I with Thistlekiss darts unnoticed and almost killed us both. So we need to talk about boundaries. My mom always used to say, if you can't shoot something nice into someone's neck, don't shoot anything at all. Your mom is smart. Holy crap. Well, we've got Liv's team. Broadly bad people, we think. I love this. Well, this guy's got to be there. He's definitely a bad person. Holy crap. We got Bodikesh. We've got Steve Clark. He's a traffic warlock. Actually, let's put him in order of how we saw him. We saw Bori first. Then we saw Steve. Then we saw Rion. And then we got Liv. Well, Liv can just be close by. How about that? We've got C Street Mana. We've got Liv. And, oh, this is so cool. Nice setup here. There we go. There we go. Reactor. Oh, wow. I guess it's not a location, so totally fine. So at the top of it all is Reactor. We can move Liv. Wow, we can move Liv's team. So let's sort this out. We've got Liv Kennedy, who's basically working for Reactor right here. There we go. And then they're seizing Street Mana. And this is Liv's team. There we go. So it's a little bit better grouped. We got Dessa Banks, who was abducted by Liv. Unread. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at this. I undo damage. Only works if you're dead. If you're not, I can get you there for an extra $6,000. Call 46-234-662-9038. How many people do you think are reading our secret map? Wait, you get paid $6,000? Send you a new pic, please. Update. Holy moly. Noak's Bar. Local Brandy's discreet bartender. We found a nice out-of-the-way place to hole up between ops, and the bartender's already heard enough that there's not much point in lowering our voices now. Oh, well, there you go. Holy moly. Our team. I like it. Dessa Banks. That's us. Well, she's in the 3rd position here. There we go. And then where are... Aha! Jen, Kellen. Move these up. So Zan and Jen served under. Okay, so that's all tied in, right? That's still tied in. We will probably all die. There's the served under. Come on. There we go. So, show old connections. So what do we have to do? Group every character. I mean, isn't that all of them? Oh, we got to put Liv Kennedy in her own team. Is that right? So kind of like put her here. Oh, there we go. Poisoned by. All right, now we've got space for the new stuff. Okay. Holy crap, man. Making this look nice is already a challenge. So we're definitely going to want Liv's team to be close by. Burned. We got our team. Abducted. We have Reactor, which is basically employing Liv's team. And we got Liv's sickness. Okay. Banks says Liv asked to be killed and resurrected 3 times after disappearing for a few hours and returning sweating and shaking. What could be so serious and why did it keep happening? Well, that's fine. I mean, essentially, Liv's sickness was cured by Banks. So we'll just kind of keep that in the middle, I suppose. There we go. Poisoned by. Well, it was Rion. Okay, so maybe our team has to go down here. Holy crap. Wow, there we go. There we go. Work this. Street mana. It's not like locationally based, so abducted. I guess we need to change the order a little bit, like get Dessa here. So Dessa's on top, just so this fits a little better. And then Liv's sickness was like here. There we go. Repeatedly suffered Liv's sickness. There we go. Headed to, well, Kalen. Yeah, way up here. Liv's goal in Kalen. Exact location unknown. Liv's team is headed to Kalen next, but we don't know exactly where or remotely why. Well, that's it. Right there. Hey, that all makes sense to me. No rush if you want to rearrange or go over the details, though. So there we go. It's looking a little bit cleaner. We got our missions. We're halfway through Act 2. We've got more dream training, apparently. So we did this one, but obviously we can get more points with Banks. And we got Libeling Knights. We got a lot more points available for Banks. That's phenomenal. So right now we could... Oh, so we already unlocked one. We can't like refund the points. We're just going to save them. We could unlock Hedge Wizard, but we're going to save it. I guess maybe for Blackout when we get 20. And then we could also get Funeral Chic or Frontier Medicine. I like Scalpel Sharp. If anything, I'm going to wait for like Cult Phase at 8. She's not that far off. I mean, we could even do side quests and stuff, but let's just keep moving. She already looks super cool. All right. If they're taking the chopper to Libely, they'll be leaving from the southwest facility with a helipad. We still got no chance against Liv, but if we get there early, we can catch some of her goon squad alone and whittle down their numbers. I thought you already beat that traffic guy back in Stonecliff. Well, we didn't kill him. God, don't tell me you're one of those outfits that kills 100 henchmen, then suddenly grows a moral compass when it comes to the responsible. No, we don't kill henchmen either. No killing. Oh, so you're not hypocrites, you're just toothless all around. Damn right. Look, Liv won't get there till the last minute. She's never early because nothing can make her late. The rest of them will rush because they're terrified of her, so we might be able to catch them at the hangar before she gets there. Then we'd better gear up. Darn straight we do. So when we're in Kalen, I don't even know what kind of environment it is, though, do we? That will dictate the equipment, right? Hey, just to check, you're on board with the whole no-killing thing, right, Banks? For now. I ask because you're the only one carrying an inherently lethal weapon. My gun? That is a medical instrument. I only use it for cranial interventions. Oh, God. I think cranial interventions are what he's worried about. I don't fire it in combat. I never shoot anyone I can't be sure I'll have a chance to res. Okay, good. Unless I want them to die. I think that's all we're getting, Zan. Okay. I really like her. It's so funny because, I mean, like, as far as the only lethal weapon, well, I guess maybe. So I don't see any windows here. So it's not like we're going to broom breach. Let's go in and breach. We'll breach on up. We got Banks on the breach. Right now we've got 2 standard, 1 officer, and 1 big guy. We know that the big guy could be taken down now if we get the push with Zan and his predictive bolt. So that could be phenomenal. Now, that would to push 2, or we could just Death's Door the guy. Yeah, what happens to Death's Door? Isn't that killing? Death's Door. Create a portal on a wall. Anyone pushing the portal won't come out again until after the fight. Oh, well, that's fine. Well, they come back an hour later with a 1,000-yard stare. I'm sure that's totally not bad. Well, I guess they're not technically dead. Maybe they're and craving for beetles. I mean, that's lovely. Oh, apparently Banks is bleeding. What happened? So we'll just at least get into cover by habit. We'll false profit to hit that laptop, open the security door. Jen's ready to go. Well, actually, if we get Banks, we need her to see things. So she'll be able to get on up. She'll be able to Death's Door. She can, I guess, put this guy right on the wall. She can Sedative Cocktail to make sure that... well, no, he's right next to it, so we don't really need a little bit of help here. And we can at least help out with the officer. Toss that. So he's gonna... we just need to tick that for 1. We got Jen. She's got the Gale Grenade. Actually, I'm curious. So right now, if I mouse over move, it says 1 use per turn. If I static blast, we get refreshing jolt once per turn. Refresh your move after firing. I assume that means we have to move, then fire. Then we'll get another use. But does it allow us to do this? Now do we have 2? No. No, we still only have the 1. So we actually have to move, then static blast if we want to get the refresh. So that's a must. So we head on up here. And then we static blast. That will allow us to do more. It will hit the false prophet, but honestly, that's not a big deal. So ding that. So now we can provide another action. So we'll time boost to Jen. We'll just double check. We got resurrect, we got transference. I mean, let's just, I guess we'll give it to ourselves and we'll give it to that guy. Honestly, it's just to bring up the number of abilities used. Oh, look at that. We're already done. What if we start with this guy? So we'll grab the intel, chain bolt, hit that, come through and go. Death's Door, so we cleared that guy. We've got a few. That's a tick. He's still up, so can we Gale Grenade him? That knocks them out. And then we got 3 bolt burst shots. Excellent. High five. I don't know if that was enough, was it? For C? Done. All right. Heck yes. That was super great. Look at that. We got 2. I think 2 is all we can get, right? Whoa, that's a lot of windows. All right, when we breach, I want you to keep in mind this room isn't as scary as it looks. What makes you say that? Blind optimism. Are there heavies? Won't lie, there are kind of a lot of heavies. I hate them. It should be illegal to clip someone if they're in cover. It's illegal. They're trying to kill us. Not in libel. If we're trespassing, there's basically nothing they can't do. It's kind of why Shady Security Corps like Reactor love it here. I thought it was mainly the tax breaks. Well, the tax breaks don't exactly hurt. Whoa, okay, we got a lot of heavies. We can do broom breaches, though. That's for sure. As long as they can be pushed, which these guys cannot, unless we get sedative cocktails on them, then we should be good, right? So Banks. Cause 6 total extra knockback by making enemies unsteady. Well, sedative cocktail. Finish by end of turn 4. Let a single teammate perform 3 actions in 1 turn. Seal all reinforcement doors. Knock out all enemies. There's 5 of them. Oh, that's interesting. So we got to do quite a lot of pushing, yeah? So we got the sniper. We usually want Jen to be in the place right next to the extra intel. So she's going to go in and grab that. She can get a little bit of a static blast, but let's start with Banks. Maybe we can move a little bit to the right. Like that. I probably should do sedative cocktail, which is going to help us get the push, right? There we go on the big guys. Excellent. Then we have to choose one. We can do the Death's Door. We can push them through. We can do all kinds of stuff. Right now, let a single teammate perform 3 actions in 1 turn. Gale Grenade can actually push somebody, so that's cool. Well, we could do this. Death's Door behind the sniper. And then we can Gale Grenade like this. I think it should be okay. Okay, so we need to put the... So this is what we got to do. We got to death's door like so, put it behind the guy, and now this single grenade does this. High five. That is good. That's a good one. All right, we got that guy. Sucks for them. We can now give him a little bit of a dink there. We'll get on in, get that 3-bolt burst shot, enemy down, and then Jen can actually relocate if she needs to, which she probably will. We can predictive bolt like that. Oh my gosh, can we actually kill this guy outright? That'll be a first. And let's get up to the wall. And I think that's pretty darn good. We can transference, so that's 1 use per encounter. So I think we're good. We'll just take cover. Let's hold. Wow, we dropped a heavy like that. That's amazing. My God, that's awesome. Okay, so that's phenomenal. Finish by end of turn 4, cost 6 total extra knockback. We can do 3 more. 3 more. Well, sedative cocktail is the ticket. So let's go and get Banks out the explosion. Just go ahead and sedative cocktail these guys just to help out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. We've got the potential for the push. Let's see, we could get out here. We can seal that door, get some mana. We can, well, I guess static blast. Yeah, static blast. Dink 'em. And now that gives us a little extra move. We can get out of the blast here. Time boost. Yep, time boost. 3-bolt burst. And we can actually push him there. That's awesome. I don't know if that was necessary, but... Well, if she's going to get shot, let's just get her to move first, though. We could have her move here and then broom breach out this way. And that's probably a little better. But actually, before we do that, we can get the hit out right. Extra damage. And then she can broom breach out this way. And then we can actually transference on Zan back to that guy, to the heavy. Foresee and high five. There we go. And all it is a little bit of this and a little bit of seal. There we go. Wow, that's crazy. All right, slowly getting the hang of it, getting more confidence here. Oh, I don't like this. When I first see breaching this room, they target me with something and the vision just kind of stops there. Oh, that sounds like a neutralizer. Banks and I hit one when we were getting her Arcana. Reactor have anti-magic tech? Don't love that. Well, they can't stop you throwing stuff, at least. No one can stop you from throwing stuff. Well, there's a guy in Chuang who can make your arms go limp, but only after eating a lot of celeriac, and he has to stare at the floor the whole time. I don't think we'll run into him. So, what the heck is celeriac? It's not like celery, but like some kind of agitated version or something. So right now we got prevent 5 reinforcements in total, so we got to do it earlier. Finish by the end of turn 1, transfer 4 damage once. Okay. Breach. So Jen can move. She's just going to go as far as she's able. We can get a breach here. We got Banks. Banks will get even closer. We can sedative cocktail. We'll get right in their face, like right in their face. So up. He'll time boost. I like that he can time boost and stuff. That's pretty cool. We got Death's Door right here. And then Jen can static blast to get a refresh. Move up, seal the door. And she can hold. Whoops. Oh, didn't mean it. Oh, yeah, that works. But still, we can't get to the reinforcements is the problem, right? Ah, that's fine. Whatever. That's fine. We don't need to worry about that. So let's see if we can't just knock him out, get over, and seal it. We'll just be straightforward with it. There we go. So we got 1 point, 1 extra point there. And then here is the last one. My question about the celeriac guy. I think he'd probably want to be known as the limp arms guy. I don't think anyone wants to be known as the limp arms guy. Well, my question is, how did he unlock? When would you ever desperately need to make someone's arms go limp? Maybe someone he didn't like was carrying something he wanted to break. Okay, but that's want. To unlock, you've got to need it. Or maybe someone was carrying him away from his beloved Celeriac. We don't even know if he likes Celeriac. Maybe he hates it. Oh my god, now I'm sad about Limp Arms Guy. I was never not sad about Limp Arms Guy. Should we breach this door and stop World War V, or should we stop and write a book about Limp Arms Guy? Has to think about it. Breach, I guess. Can I please look up Celeriac? Okay, I'm gonna look up Celeriac because I have no idea what that is. Celeriac. Oh, Celeriac. What is it called in the USA? Celery root. Oh. Wow, okay, so he likes celery root. Holy moly. Gen. Prevent 9 reinforcements in total. Oh, Gen is to defenestrate 2 hostiles in 1 turn. Okay, fair enough. Right now we've got 3 hostiles, 1 heavy, 1 neutralizer, and 1 standard tracker. So let's go in and breach. Jen's got the clear. She's drawing all of the focus, so up straight in the middle. Grab that intel. Yep, we need to draw more attention. So we'll get Zan in. He'll go in and place the false prophet somewhere where they're not going to like it. There we go. And he's got the bolt burst, but that's going to take an action. Well, actually, he can totally do that. That's fine. Let's end the neutralizer. So that's going to help out a lot. And we'll get Banks. She's going to swim through, but not block any sort of predictive bolt, right? So in we go. What about Death's Door, right? So Death's Door out that way. I don't know if the diagonal is going to be something that we can really pull off. We'll go in and Sedative Cocktail right there. That's going to allow us to push even harder. We'll Static Blast. Oh, it actually moves that way. Okay, hang on. That always drives me a little off. So that's not a negative angle right here. I guess it's sufficiently parallel that it actually pushes it straight back. So can we get the Death's Door onto the door? Yup. And then we'll go in and Sedative Cocktail, drop it. Then we'll go in and get Jen. Then she'll Static Blast, push through the portal. That'll allow her to move again. And she can actually go someplace where she can maybe stop a little the mayhem, like seal right there, right? That's phenomenal. We could also broom breach, all that kind of stuff, but that ain't it. So who else can do something? Predictive Bolt. We got to finish this guy first, right? So I'm going to guess we could... Yeah, we can transference the false prophet back to the guy. I mean, that's always something. Anything else? I was kind of hoping we could predictive bolt here, but I guess not. So we'll just foresee he's out, and that's that. Let's go. So we got 3 coming in. We've got the big guy. We've got the heavy. Knock out all enemies left. Seal all reinforcement doors. 3 left. Okay, so what do we got? We could get Zan here. That transferred it. This is what we're going to do. We're going to bolt burst like this. We're just going to focus differently. We're going to get Zan here. He's going to predictive bolt here. We're then going to go ahead and do a static blast and push. Get the hit, get the kill. Beautiful. We'll shift on over. We'll seal the door. We can probably Gale Grenade all the way through. Get a little bit extra on this guy. There we go. And then we can... Well, we don't even need a Spectral Skull. We can actually... push all the way up. Seal that door. Sedative Skull. I think the big thing is she will get hit, right? Yeah, she'll get hit, then that guy goes down. But honestly, it's not too bad. We'll take it. We'll take it. So that guy's neutralized, but honestly, Zan just goes pop, walks in, finishes the job. Easy. Done. High five. There we go. "30 minutes early, Bori. Someone's anxious to impress the boss." "She says H-5. I don't know what this means." "It means 5 hours out. Did you think it was minutes?" "You're early also." "That's not... I just had some packing to do." "You'll pack things from this hangar?" "Yes. I was low on spanners." Wow, that guy must really like wrenches. Yeah. "All right, the clowns are in the roost." Jen, if we get caught by Bori's fire, anything we can do? Well, magical fire can burn on anything. But if it's not a fuel source, it takes focus to keep it going. Well, the mana stockpiles in rush water seem to burn fine without them. Well, then I guess that's a fuel source. But people are just sacks of blood. It's hard to keep a fire going on. Sacks of blood. Oh my god, it's hard to keep a fire going on that. So if it goes down, we stop burning. Best guess. Or I could just res you. All right, we also have a necromancer. Necromedic. What about this traffic guy? Well, he just summons ghost cars. It's honestly not much of a problem. Bring it on, Kellen. Really good hearing, though. I forgot about that. How do we have to do both at the same time? All right, we got a neutralizer. We've got Bori, the less lethal pyromancer, and we've got traffic warlock. So what does he do? We kind of just took him out really quickly. He hurls a ball of somewhat blazing mild fire ignoring cover. Victim loses 1 health every time they do anything while on fire. Does it go away soon? Immune to sedative, unsteady, and other inhaled effects until they lose this much health. Okay. If the pyromancer is knocked out, all mild fire and its effects are extinguished. Fireproof does not take damage from anything fire or mild fire based. And we got crush shower, we saw that before, and the neutralizer. Breach. Okay, is there anyone that we can push through death's door? Probably this guy. He's gonna throw it. Let's go in and breach. Obviously the neutralizer is a bit of an issue, but since we don't have to worry right here, let's actually we'll get Jen through. Is that a window? It is a window, so that's phenomenal. So they're all targeting her. She can still broom breach. We just need to get into the room, so we got line of sight on the neutralizer. We'll go in and 3-bolt burst right into that. Drop that guy. We still have time boost. We still have false prophet. Is there any console or anything for us to interact with? There is on the right side. False prophet's not close enough. It's not close enough. And that's to stop the turret, essentially. Well, who can we push? This guy has 1 stability, so we can push him by 1. This guy does not have 1 stability. So traffic warlock is most susceptible to getting moved around. So we've got transference. That won't work out with a less lethal pyromancer. Really curious if it affects the crush hour though, because I mean, is he really doing the damage or is he just calling in cars? You know, sedative cocktail's not going to work for him because he's gas mask, but it will work for the traffic warlock. He only has 8 health, so it's going to tick 2 every turn and help to push him when he's already susceptible to push. So I'll go ahead and throw out the sedative cocktail. We are going to throw out the death's door. Oh, can we not put it on the window? Well, I guess we could put... Oh, we can't. We can only do what we can see. Makes sense. In. Well, death's door here. Can we push him? Shot. Oh, come on. That's gotta be frustrating. All that's left now is less lethal fire. Wow, that guy just disappeared as we're talking about. Well, this guy has some stability. He's got 4 gas mask, immunosedative, unsteady, other inhaled effects. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. We can broom breach to any of these locations. We've got which door? 2 doors to seal? That's way out here, yeah? Well, fortunately, we've refreshed our stuff. Meaning we've refreshed our movement, I think. Oh, no. I thought we did static blast. Oh, you know what? Yep. Nope. Still got the move. Still got the move. Over. Hack the turret. It's going to flip that around. Now it's on the boss. That's phenomenal. We're going to have a heavy come in pretty soon. That... Oh, I was kind of hoping we had it. Predictive. I'm just curious. Do we even have that opportunity with Zan early on to get all the way out there? We do if we redeploy. So if we get on over here, we breach, then Zan can line up right with the door, right here. Unfortunately, he cannot fire until someone takes the heat. So we're going to go and breach with Jen. Bam. She's going to move over, get next to the window so she has options. She's now drawn all the attention. We're going to go ahead and 3-bolt burst, knock out that neutralizer. That clears the team. We can then predictive bolt way in the distance right here, but that'll end the turn. So let's just hold the first. So now we've got Banks. Banks is going to flow right in. I think we should still be able to death's door from here. We can. Drop that. Phenomenal. We'll go in and sedative cocktail on this guy. It's going to make him more susceptible to the push. We go in and send him right out. Oh. Knock the traffic warlock into a death's door. I didn't even see that, right? Have the team use 9 different abilities in one turn. Use resurrect on a teammate living or dead who has no mana left. Oh, wow. That's very specific. So we got our broom breach. We're going to get on this side. We're going to go in and turn that turret on the enemy. Phenomenal. Look at Jen go. And Jen gets the move. Shifts on over. Hacks the turret. That's what we're talking about. She's got the Gale grenade. Doesn't matter at all. That guy's going to throw it. But what if we false prophet a little bit closer? Yeah. There it is. And predictive bolt. Oh, we don't have it. Nope, nope, nope. Hang on. False prophet here. Oh, did that not work? It hit some fire. Is that what it did? Oh, because it ran. It ran there. So we got to keep that in mind, huh? What about here? Nope. If it's in that direction, he runs through the flame. If it's right in front of us like this, it comes out to that side, but it blocks the way to the door. And if we, not predictable, if we false prophet here, it is closer. Excellent. 1 mana gain. We're going to go ahead and we could time boost somebody. Do we need it? What about, can anyone use it? Transference. Well, we can also transference on the false prophet. Give it back to the less lethal pyromancer. We'll hack that turret again. Everything is all focused on him. And then just to keep us clear, we're going to go in and land a predictive bolt too, right there. There we go. Foresee the action. Shot. You're mildly on fire. The less lethal pyromancer's fire doesn't hurt at first, but you'll lose 1 health every time you do anything. It's extinguished if you knock him out or if you're resurrected. Well, it wasn't on us. It was on the enemy. And right now, pop that guy. There it is. Knock out all enemies. Seal all reinforcement doors. Well, guess what? There is, in fact, a window nearby. So let's get Jen. Jen can... Ooh, we got to seal this one, right? There's 1 left. Oh, that one's sealed? Oh, I didn't know it was sealed. Okay. I mean, fair enough. Well, let's walk on over. Can we seal it? There we go. Wow. Amazing. Knock out all enemies. Just the main boss here. Phenomenal. Well, can we get a shot on? We can't. I mean, we can push things around. That's always a thing. And then it allows us to move once again. Or we can chain bolt. Yep, we can chain bolt. Here. Push him. And go. So now he's in line. And we can Gale Grenade if we want to. Oh, we knocked him out of line of sight for the turret. Well, that's doesn't really help us too much now, does it? Well, let's see. What else do we got? So, Spectral Skull, Sedative Cocktail. I mean, it's not going to help with the Sedative Cocktail, but that's all right. If we get on over, we can grab the intel. We can Spectral Skull anyway, just to kind of help us out here. A little bit of a ding there. Awesome. So this guy's going to get hit. Looks like he's going to take 3 after this. Is that right? Is that from the turret here? Resurrect. Oh, he's going to put the bomb on us. Can we throw out another false prophet? Looks like we can. So we'll suck on up through the flames. Ooh. Is there a way to kind of move around the flames? Like, look at that. I guess we got to go in the open to do it. Well, we can false prophet right nearby. Oh, but that blocks the turret. Okay, 1 sec. False prophet like right there. Still blocks the turret. What about false prophet, but it's like right here? There we go. Excellent. So that helps out a great deal. We'll go ahead and bolt burst here. Get some shots on. We're just trying to deal a little bit of damage. And I think, yeah, we'll take cover here. We've got, is there anything else we can do? Resurrect. If used on a living ally, kill them first to revive a nearby body with full health and 1 mana. Well, I mean, I guess we don't have mana, right? Use resurrect on a teammate, living or dead, who has no mana left. Let's Can we do it on Zan? I guess he can't be seen. So if he stands up, can we use it on him then? Negative. We're not in a spot for it. So we'll get into cover. We'll get into cover. And then I don't know if we're going to do anything. We can't really target him too well. So we'll just foresee. Turret's working that guy. Go. All right. Excellent. False Prophet. We currently need more mana to do it. Is there any place that we can go? We can go out here. We'll grab the intel. We've got Spectral Skull. It would be awesome if we can bounce too, right? So if we can push him near the air canister, maybe that's going to help. Yeah. Maybe we can... Oh, we're out of the broom breach. Oh, no, we're not. We just need to be near a window. So let's broom breach on this side. Get behind him. We can push him closer to our people. I don't remember if we can push him with this. Negative. So, but we can with this, I think. Oh, nope. It's not enough. We can definitely move again. 3-bolt burst. Time boost. Predictive bolt. No, false prophet. Maybe that's closer technically. And I guess we'll hold. We can resurrect. Nope. Spectral skull. Just hit him. I mean, looking pretty good. And let's just foresee. There we go. High five. 1 confidence. I'm guessing we took him out. Oh, she was able to get him. Liv took him. Defeat Borikesh, the less lethal pyromancer. Defeat Steve Clark, traffic warlock again. Secure them. Yep, we're gonna... Wait, no, Liv's got him already, apparently. You should have killed him. What? No? Who's writing this? I just asked the same thing. Oh, maybe we didn't kill him, but then I see Liv walking away with him. I don't know how that happened. I guess she's super fast. She knows. Are we getting any points? There, we got 1 point for Dessa. That's phenomenal. Dessa Banks. So what do we got? So we got a whole bunch of skills. So let's go top to bottom. So we got Sedative Cocktail. We chose Drowsy for +1 on the Poison Tick. For Stings, haven't done that. Lightheaded, +1 Unsteady to the central target for more knockback. Spectral Skull, extra damage. So far, we're able to move that through. We deal 1 point of damage or so. Apparently, with +1, we're going to deal... 3 damage? Oh my god. Wow, that is phenomenal. Well, let's reset first. We got big head skulls, wider, making it easier to hit more targets. Well, that's awesome. Dizzying applies unsteady to all targets hit. That is amazing. Death's Door, +1 use per encounter or intercept. It'll pull people in if you're in front of it. Transference. Okay, so transference. We've got Genius Grant. If the protectee is an enemy or the victim is an ally, your use is refunded when the transfer happens. Overreaction. If the victim is an enemy, they gain 1 unsteady when the link is created. Well, that's really cool. Huh. If you had both of these, they could both kick in. If the protectee is an enemy or the victim is an ally, your use is refunded when the transfer happens. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I almost feel like just the extra damage would be nuts. That's 3 damage on the Spectral Skull. Look at that. 3 damage, 1 mana, 1 action. That's every turn. That is huge. That is huge. Big head is a nice quality of life feature, but my god. Outfits. Well, we've got 8 points for Hedge Wizard. We're just going to keep saving. We'll keep saving. And what do we got here? So, on the move. So I think this pushes us forward. We're almost done with Act 2. It's kind of amazing. Honestly, it's just a nice bar. Noke bar again. So they're heading to Kalen. That's going to be a problem. Why? There's no legal way in or out. We have no contacts there. And have you seen the news lately? The capital's on lockdown with the riots. Laws are suggestions. Chaos is cover. Well, that leaves Liv's team exposed. This will be the first time they're cut off from their military support. Well, it sounds like they at least have a safe house. Foreigners just vanish in Kalen. Shouldn't we hang back and let them run that risk? I can't. I'll understand if you don't want to risk it, Jen, but this trail, Liv's team, the war it leads to. It's the only thing I've been sure of in years. I've been in a bad place, watching the world burn from a couch, paralyzed, seeing every problem I'd caused by trying to be part of a solution. I can't go back to that knowing I had a chance to act. All right, I get it. I always liked the idea of throwing caution to the wind to make a difference, but now that we're here, I feel like I'm 96% caution by body weight. But I can get there. Thanks? I was never out. Oh, okay. Well, what's the plan? Ask me again at breakfast. Well, okay. Everyone needs to eat a little bit before they go on. Jen's brain... Oh, that night. So we get to fight in more dreams? Oh, it's us. Whoa. This is new. Hi. I'm here too now. Why am I dreaming about talking to myself? Oh God, am I self-obsessed? Well, now you're dreaming about talking to yourself about yourself, so that doesn't help. Given that we're both criticizing you, though, I think this might be coming from a place of insecurity. Well, everything we've done since the age of 4 came from a place of insecurity. Want to narrow it down? Well, not until we clear these rooms. Because the cops represent my self-censorship or some crap. No, it's just kind of uncomfortable having a long personal conversation in a doorway. Oh, you get used to it. Oh, look at this. This looks complicated. You are in an anxiety dream. These dig into one character story rather than progressing the main plot. If you're not into that, you can skip the dialogue and not miss any main plot. This is so cool that they do this. You can do it or not, and they explain it. If you want a shorter, snappier campaign, you can skip these missions entirely from the menu. You won't miss out on any XP. You can also jump back and play them later from the mission menu. Well, that's super cool. So one of your team must reach this green zone right here. Well, they've got broom breach, so I don't see why we can't just get on in, but it seems like we've got to get that laptop to open that up. We got to get here to hack that. They've got a sniper. We can push him. There's all kinds of stuff that we can do. So let's go in and start with a little bit of a breach here. There we go. This guy can, well, he can see all kinds of stuff. How do we get him out? I mean, we could easily, like, push him. We've got the stun barrel, all that kind of stuff. Who do we focus on first? That's the question. Well, let's push up. We obviously need to get to a point where we can broom breach. So both of us are going to be at the windows. We now have forced broom breach entry, ability 50 caliber overwatch. Well, that's not great. Well, go. Forced entry. And we can static blast. That's going to allow us to get another move. We'll then zip on over, hack the turret. Turret flips out. So now we're not going to get hurt. That's phenomenal. And then we've got Jen on this side. She can always broom breach in. Flip this to open the security door. Use the laptop. So we can chain bolt from here, then go out this way. Do it. There we go. We are clear on that side, and now we can broom breach out here. All right, I think that's it. Those are all the hostiles. Okay, hold. Yep. So we can't really do the specialty because if we did, so 4C, no. Can we get both of us out? We can't really do the special stuff because if we did, then we would need to wait for another opponent. We would basically need to have 3 on the field in order to get this going. We could always gas grenade to throw that, clear the way. And then we can blast him just so we get some move and then go in. And now we're clear. 4C. Excellent. Hold. High five. Oh, look at that. Wow. I'm always insecure. It never made me dream about talking to a clone before. What's different tonight? Well, you tell me. Wait, are you doing our therapist? This isn't about me. Oh my god. I'm never telling Robin my dream self roleplayed him. Yeah, well, best to hide any abnormal thoughts from your therapist so he'll like you more. That's probably the play there. Alright, you're dying to tell me. Why tonight? It's finally sunk in. You're never going home. You'd built an identity for yourself there as a PI. You clung to it. Now you're wanted in the DSR and an illegal alien anywhere else. Hard to see how you're ever going to get another license to go snooping in people's affairs. I could do it off book. How would people find you? Word of mouth? Whose mouths? There'd be mouths. I'd find mouths. I want to stop saying the word mouths. Maybe I could make cheese? Illegal cheese. Yes? That's your plan? Yes. Well, I wouldn't say being a PI was my identity. Oh, well, last time Daryl brought in a mouse, you open a case file. You wear your license when you go for coffee. And Banks is the first person you've met in a year without telling them you're a PI only because she was in the middle of murdering someone at the time. Even then, you gave her a business card on the ferry. I remember. Let's just get on with this. And go. All right, so these guys, typically we can knock out all enemies and reinforcements. There are 11 left. Defenestrate at least 100% of the hostiles. That all of them. Okay, well, that's cool. 100% of the hostiles. That's quite a challenge. All right. Well, I guess we can kite other guys around, right? So let's get on in. We'll just go in and static blast, pop that guy. He's defenestrated. Great. We can get on over. Oh, we can't seal this door. We can't seal the door. All right. Well, I guess we could be... All right, we're going to static blast. Just push him. And then our other gen... I mean, she's... Ugh, man. Maybe it's a little too close. Let's hold on that one. We'll hold on this movement, and we'll get the other gen to kind of... Maybe just be over there. There we go. And we'll just end the turn. Apparently, they're all need to be defenestrated. A lot of fenestration here. So, oh, that's the wrong gen. Okay, so we'll get our. I guess we could chain bolt, but chain bolt will push the wrong way. So, if we move, blast that guy, then that helps, and then we can pull back a little bit, and then we'll just kind of... How do we do this? I'm gonna guess we can get on the opposite side. We'll push, shot, and we'll get by the door. Okay, hold. This is ridiculous. There's so many guys just chasing us around. We just got to keep pushing them out of windows. 9 left. Knock out all enemies and reinforcements. Well, cool thing is we can chain bolt these guys, which is awesome. I mean, that's just fun. Ding, ding, ding. But obviously, well, we've defenestrated another one. Yeah, it's 75%. That's the problem. So we can't do the optional. But hey, that's all right. It's okay. Sometimes you just gotta push some people. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. Out of the way. Well, we can get on this side. We can blast that guy. And then we can gas grenade that guy. There we go. And we shall hold. They're everywhere. They're absolutely in all directions. My God. What are we going to do? Well, does this count as defenestration? I don't know. I'm going to suppose we could... No, that's not going to do it. I mean, we could shot... push that guy out. We could then move away, toss out the grenade, which might be a little early, but you know what? It's all right. Have a good time. There we go. Let's go. Okay, hold. It's too good. All right, I mean, they're all nicely grouped up. So if we're not already on our our optional objective, we might as well just start trashing guys. So there's the hit. Oh, I guess we'll just get the push. Boom. There it is. Awesome. And can we flow through? Nope, not there. Well, I guess... Oh, we just have to stay out of their range. That's all that matters. So we kind of get over here and foresee. Nope, he's going to get us. He's going to get us. Let's see. So... Can we chain here? Oh, we don't have the mana for it. That's right. We don't have the mana. We do have the broom breach though. So we can absolutely broom breach to another location, which is phenomenal. So we can go like this, broom breach over here. And we can ding that guy out. There we go. Great. We've got our chain bolt, which is going to push out. Oh, yeah, that can't go around the corner, huh? Well, that's fine. Now let's get over this way so they're at least all on one side. We can't do the other way likewise. So shot. That now lets us move again. And then we can stay away from the shenanigans, right? So out we go. Hold. How many left? We've got 2 left. Oh, that's it. Oh, well, this should not be too hard, right? I think it should be okay. Well, tell you what, let's just take it in little spurts right here. So first push, we're going to work together. Get on in. And another. Yoink. Awesome. Boom. Hold. There's that last guy. I mean, we might as well just... We're not getting the optional, so just chain bolt the guy. High five. There we go. 2 out of 4. Might as well do it since we're here already, right? Whoa, it's a lot of officers. You're panicking because you don't feel like a PI anymore. And you need that identity to feel valid. Oh, we're just getting right into it? Well, there's a hole in your heart where your self-worth should be, and the job is just the latest ill-fitting thing you've tried to stuff in there to keep yourself functioning. Can you be Robin again, please? I like my insights with a little more compassion and a little less accuracy. I can't give you that. I'm the only person you have no compassion for. And Steve. And Steve. Well, come on. I'm asking you for compassion right now, me. Well, and I don't know how to give it. All I can do is fixate on all the ways that you are lacking. It's pretty up. Hey, imagine if you treated anyone else this way, except Steve. Well, no. Yeah, I got the lesson. I'm just taking my time failing to internalize it. Can we do something less stressful, like beat up angry strangers to stop them sounding a nameless alarm in my mind? Sure, don't see any unhealthy symbolism in that. Breach. Wow, that's a lot. So right now, what do we got? Don't let anyone sound the alarm. Knock out all enemies. 6 left. Well, don't sound the alarm. Okay. Well, can we... Well, it looks like there's another breach point here, but we can't really change because we've already breached from this position. It seems like the only ones are able to reach... Well, none of them are going to reach the alarm yet. So that's a plus. Can we get near a window? Because that's going to help out a great deal. Getting in here is the closest window. I don't think they're going to attack us. They just keep running, right? All right, so up we go, far as we can. We can chain through 1, 2, and maybe knock them into another. Sure. I know we're knocking them a little bit closer, but that guy couldn't make it anyway, right? They got to get way out here. So that's a good hit. We got the Gale Grenade to at least finish the job. But let's hold on that one. We're going to go straight on through. We are going to focus to get additional mileage out of that. Oh, I guess we could push them back, right? I mean, that's always helpful. Ding out there. And then we can even gas grenade. Ooh, but then we'll hit ourselves, huh? Well, that's kind of okay. That's okay. It pushes us closer to the door. There we go. Knock out all enemies. There they go. We can do this. So we'll have Jen move to breach. The other Jen can come in from the other side and then push them away. So we'll breach. Boom. We'll go ahead and have Jen get on through to the window, to the wall. Broom breach. Just coming on through. Should have visibility on the first guy because we pushed him a little bit farther along. And then we can static blast. Oh, wait a minute. We need mana. Oh, crap. Well, that's fine. We can static blast the guy. Good impact. Gas grenade. And we just want to keep him away, right? Ding out. And we'll go ahead and... Oh, can we stand in the way? Is that going to change things? I don't think so, right? Holy moly. And then we got static blast. Well, that doesn't help us too much. Foresee. Wow, they're right there. Well, at least we can... If we get on here, we can pick up the intel. We can broom breach over and save the day just like this. Take a look at that. We're coming around. We actually have mana this time. We've got the chain bolt. We're going to go in and send that right through. Pop, pop, pop. Excellent. And all we got to do is get this pushed in the right direction. So we're moving on up. Static blast shot. And then we can move again. We'll get right on in. Foresee. Ooh, the turret. Forgot about the turret. Never mind. In that case, coming around. Foresee. Hold. Okay, we got this. Grab intel. Chain bolt. Shot. And then we'll just static blast on the guy. Oh, no, we don't have it yet. Here we go. We got this. We got this. Static blast. I mean, this guy's screwed. There we go. Excellent. Is that it? Oh, we have one more turret. Okay, one more turret. And that's all the way in here. I mean, the nice thing is, all we got to do is go all the way broom breach out here. Get on back. And we just breach our way in. No problem. The other gen can even just hang out here if she wants to. We have all the time in the world because we don't have any officers. So it's just a matter of running over, holding. Oh, never mind. Wow. Okay. Didn't catch that one. My bad. Oh, wait a minute. Can't we move, cover, tuck up on the corner, hold, and then from here, we just get on up and shut it down. Totally forgot we could do that. Awesome. Love that. We got one more. And that's a wrap. Okay. So you think I shouldn't be clinging to my job to fill the hole where my self-worth should be? I mean, I do hear it now, but like, do you have a better idea for something I can shove in there? Because I've tried leaving it empty and that did not pan out. Does it count for anything that you're a storm witch? Not really. I don't exactly feel special on a team like this one. For what it's worth, in an early beta, 87% of testers said you were their favorite wizard to play. Are the stage directions talking to you now? Well, we've buffed the others since then, but you were also their favorite character as a person. Well, that sounds like it'd be validating if I could at least process it, but I'm not in the best place to shatter my concept of reality right now. Thanks, Deadpool Dev. Thanks, though. Well, don't you think that everyone deserves to feel loved, valued, and worthwhile? Except for Steve? Oh, absolutely. Except for Steve. So you should too, right? Sure, I mean, I'd like to. But it's like telling me, don't you deserve to make $80,000 a year? Maybe, but for some reason, it ain't happening. Well, you're a nice person. You try to help people. I do. That doesn't make you feel worthwhile? It actually kind of does. For like 20 to 40 minutes. It's a nice feeling. But there's some kind of leak in my ego and the validation drains out faster than I can cram more in. All right, that's all I had. What? Those are all the reasons I could think of that you might be worthwhile. You shot him down, like, really well. I thought you were breaking me down so I'd be receptive to the hard-to-swallow but ultimately character-developing solution. Nope. Well, this little bout of introspection's left me in a great place. You think your confidence is low. I'm in a Jen Kellen self-doubt dream, and I just found out I'm not even the main Jen Kellen. What? Yeah, that's pretty rough. I'm sorry. Look, this might sound radical, but it might be you can't entirely solve your lifelong emotional damage by talking to yourself in a combat dream. We could do some dream combat though, right? We absolutely could. Breach. All right, what are we gonna do here? Oh, Steve again. Seal all reinforcement doors. There are 2 left. All team members must reach the green zone. Use the laptop to open the security door. So we don't even have to take these guys out. We got a sniper, we got a standard tracker, and we've got Steve. Well, we can take care of Steve. I don't have any problems with that one. We'll tell you what. Let's get on through. We'll go in and give this guy a little bit of a blast. We're only using him for movement, let's be real. All the way through, broom breach. opposite side without triggering that guy. Although I probably should have gone all the way over here. We can Gale Grenade if we really want to. That way. Oh, that is so good. And then now we've got our other gen. Well, let's see. I suppose... Can we push Steve out a window? I mean, that would just make me feel so much better. They've got this air canister. I'm trying to think of how to push this canister here so we can push Steve that way. But honestly, he's going to move. So it's fine. Let's just... All we got to do is shoot him with a static blast. It doesn't really matter. There we go. He's going to enjoy that one. Good job, Steve. And off we go. Moving. For C. There go the cars. Pops the air canister and go. We've got incoming enforcer. They got another Steve. Oh, great. Now there's 2 Steve. Well, that's phenomenal. Well, let's see. It's all right, Gen 1 and 2. You've got this, I believe. All right, other Gen. Trigger, laptop. We're going to go ahead and have our Gale Grenade. We'll push in this way. We are going to trigger... I'd like to target something out this way if at all possible, but doesn't seem that's going to be the case. But we can definitely ding, hit it, and push. That wasn't it. Let's try again. Chain Bolt will push away from us in and push other Steve. We're now giving him a wide berth. We've got another Chain Bolt. We'll ding out here, ding to the wall, push into the wall. So that's a clear on the Enforcer at the very least. And let's foresee. There go the cars. There go more traffic. Hold. Got more Steve. We got to shut down those reinforcement doors, yeah? Okay, so we got to move. We're going to go in and seal. And then we're going to go ahead and get on over. We'll start with a static blast because we basically have to refresh our movement. We'll seal. Now we've hit both of the reinforcement doors. We do not want more Steve here. Nobody needs more Steve. We'll go ahead and come on through. Oh, do we want the push there? I don't know. How about static blast? Push them. We now move. And I think we're clear. Foresee. Hit that. Oh no. Okay, so he hit us because he was pushed by his ally. That's hilarious. We'll tell you what. Go back one. Go back again. If we chain blast in here, then push him back this way. So that's going to stop him. The big thing is, unfortunately, Jen can't move then because we're not getting the extra, right? And we've been using the Gale Grenades a little bit earlier, maybe a little premature. So we kind of have to use the static blast in order to get ourselves refreshed. If we get the push on the traffic warlock, we can drop him. If we move out, I don't know if it's enough. Big hit. Good impact. More cars. We are clear. Excellent. All right, Steves. You can't get one over on us. We got this. We just got to get over to a window or something, right? That's all. Move. Shot. Broom breach. We're going to collect ourselves on the other side. We got to join forces with ourselves. How are we doing on this Steve? That Steve's at full value. So tuck up on the window. Static blast. Shot to finish. There we go. Broom breach. Move on out. Excellent. All right, phenomenal. Here we go. Foresee. There go the cars. There goes the traffic. There goes the traffic. Excellent. So the nice thing is we can definitely... Oh, look at him. He's trying to block the way. What a guy, this guy. No worries. We just get on in and we're going to use him for our own purposes to move twice. That's right. And then we walk right beside him so he cannot hit us. What a noob. Poor Steve. There we go. Move again. Excellent. High five. Make a Steve hit another Steve with ghost traffic. There we go. And that is that. That is a wrap. Unique perk acquired. Oh, look at that. What Jen's anxiety dream lacked in actionable mental health takeaways, it made up for in the number of people she can now electrify with a single chain shock. Chain bolt. Super chain. Can chain through twice as many targets if you have 2 mana to spend. Are you kidding me? That is totally worth it. So if we saw, it said that was an optional thing, but we can literally chain through 6 targets. That's insane. That is wonderful. So I'm guessing this is Jen's thing, right? Alarming developments. Zan, Banks. There's so much more now. Holy crap, she's got 9. She's almost to the point. We are now 6 away from Private Eye. That's the one that I'm really interested in there. That's super awesome. Really, really cool. I am really enjoying this game. We made so much progress. We're pushing along. We're almost done with Act 2 out of the Act 1, 2, 3, and 4. We've got our 3 characters. They're pushing along. We were able to unlock optional content and ability additions for Jen, which is phenomenal. She can now potentially chain through 6 different people with her push, and the puzzles are just getting more and more complex, and I love it. If you enjoyed the episode, please feel free to like, share, or comment down below. It helps us a great deal. I had a total blast. I hope you did as well. And I can't wait to get into the next one with you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.